Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is still Friday, September 15th, 2023. I'm the Drunk Poker. It is beer time. It's got a little chillier out. It's still nice, but I'm going to put a sweater on. Sun's out, I guess, but not guts out time. Anyways, so the other day I'm driving home from work, and this guy pulls up on the highway, and we're slowed down a bit, and he's like, both your brake lights are out. And I'm like, holy crap, that's not good. But I'm off today, so I'm like, okay, I got to take it into the friggin' mechanics. Here it goes into like $150. And then I Google it, and I'm like, there's a YouTube video on how to do it. And I'm like, oh, I can do that. So instead of $150, I spent $7 and 10 minutes of my time. So if I use girl math correctly, because I don't know if you guys have been following the girl math on the TikToks, it's a funny little jokey thing that girls are doing to sort of justify whatever they're spending. And they call it girl math. It's like girl dinner. Girl math. And I love it. I think it's hilarious. I think it just, and some of the things are like, that makes sense to me. Right? Like if you pay cash for it, it's free. Because the cash isn't in your bank account. You're already taking the money out, so it's spent. Anything under $5 is free. Well, that's pretty much every beer. Anyways, so because I didn't spend $150, that means any beer I bought today was free. Like I made money by not having to go to the mechanic. So I went to Fairweather, picked up some beers. Back again this year is Feast Beer, 5.6% German Fest beer inspired lager. Lager. I don't know. Some things just like I don't understand TikTok. I'm too old for it. I just kind of do dumb beer stuff there, drunk guy stuff. But the girl math stuff was killing me. Like I was dying laughing at it. It was just hilarious. And I'm like, okay, some of that stuff makes sense. Like if you pay for a trip now, but you don't go on it for 4 months, by the time you go on it, it's free because you're not taking it out of your bank account now. See, this kind of logic can be applied to when you buy beer the day before payday. And then you get paid the next day. And you're like, well, it doesn't really count because I got lots more money now. Right? Okay, I'm just saying. All right, here we go, my friends. Cheers. See, I could have drank this beer tomorrow, which is my Sunday, or actual Sunday, because that's where it sits. 5/8's a decent size for a lager like this. This is that kind of roasty, toasty, bready, caramel malts. It does have this kind of rye spiciness to it. It's really, really good. It's a very bold lager. It certainly envelops everything. From the smell, from the sniff right to the final sip, I think this beer represents a lot of that kind of German brewing tradition. Fairweather does these great. Of course I picked up some high grade, and they got a half a Weissen, and a single hop beer, Menagerie. This time with Galaxy. So, and there's a bunch of stuff. There's so many beers out right now. Madrugador's back, whatever you could be looking for in styles. But for me, this kind of hits the spot. This is the kind of beer I dig. If I'm not drinking IPAs or Belgian beers, seems to be the trend recently. I love a good fest beer, a good kind of Marzan kind of style beer. It's really good. So there you go. I don't know. You gotta kind of have a little fun in the world. I know everything's kind of crappy, and I don't know how to fix it. So I'm just going to keep doing this for a while, and hopefully I distract you for a little bit and we can have a little fun. But Poke loves you. Stay tough out there, my friends. Cheers. Oh, my favorite girl math one is if you go out to dinner with a bunch of friends and you pay for it and then they pay you back later, Venmo you if you're in the States, or, e-transfer you the money up here in Canada, that you made money because they're giving you money. I'm like, I don't understand it, but it makes me laugh. And if anybody wants to Venmo me money, I'm not going to say no.